Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we have a special edition of reviews and reactions on this Christmas Eve day. Yes, indeed. We're going to check out some music from a band called Feindflug, which translates, I think, to enemy flight, literally. I'm sure there's a couple other translations, like loosely translated. I'm not familiar with this band at all, but it's industrial, gothic, and I was reading somewhere that they're kind of been called Nazis. I don't know if they are or not. I will not promote any Nazi ideology or music, but they have gone on the record as saying that they are not. They're just pointing to it and examining it. So yeah, I don't want to start anything on this channel about Nazism or anything about that, but we're going to be reacting to their song Wintergedanken. I do believe it translates to winter thoughts or something similar to that effect. But I do not know this band, so I'm going in blind. If I do recognize it, I'll let everybody know. Be as transparent as possible. But link to the original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Without further ado, let's check it out. All right, ghouls and ghosts. Feindflug, Wintergedanken, Spekulatius mix. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. This is supposed to be like a Christmassy kind of thing, so let's check it out. A French soldier that died. Very somber. Definitely dig it so far. Very atmospheric. Loving that beat. Feels as icy as the photo. Very cold and bleak. Very haunting imagery. All right, that was definitely a different style of Christmas tune. Gotta think about this one for a little bit. It was quite the journey. See in the review section. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was Feindflug. Wintergedanken. Winter thoughts, I do believe, translated into English. A link to the original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. That was haunting, both visually and musically. It was cold, barren. I mean, it fit perfectly with the atrocities of war and all that imagery. I guess this is how German industrial does a Christmas song. I mean, I really liked it. It was moving. It was haunting, atmospheric. It had some somber parts. It was very cold in nature. The visuals that were presented, I think, fit perfectly with the soundscape that was presented in this particular track. No vocals to speak of. Um, it was a 7-minute song, and I didn't feel at the least bit bored. It was very ethereal as well. Great synth work. It nothing bad about it at all that I can even try to muster. I mean, I guess a tiny bit. I wouldn't say repetitive, but it was basically the same thing. But I felt very engaged by the whole presentation. So I can't say it was repetitive, but it wasn't too much. You know, it just you had your synth track and you had your beats and your back beats, and for a slower tempo song, I mean, I was not bored. Obviously, the visuals helped, even though they were quite disturbing. In fact, I mean, because there have been many times where soldiers have been fighting during Christmas, so I guess it makes sense, and definitely during the winter months as well. I guess the only thing that really tied it to being like Christmas, other than it being icy and cold, is in the beginning. At the end, they had the bells and the ho 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 at the end with what sounded like um, horse hoofs or reindeer hoofs, perhaps. I don't know, but it definitely tied it together in a very loose kind of way. So yeah, score wise, that being said, taking everything into account, I am going to give this 4.5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely, for all the reasons I just stated. But I think that's going to be it for this special episode of reviews and reaction on this Christmas Eve day. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.